$129 billion. That is how much money NRIs sent back to India last year. But behind every transfer, there is more than money. It is a message to parents who still wait by the phone, to a sibling chasing their first job, to the city where it all began. We have built careers, homes, and lives abroad, yet every remittance quietly carries a question. When do I go back? Not just for nostalgia, but for belonging. After years of working in dollars and pounds, many of us want those earnings to finally buy us something we have missed: time and proximity to the family. India is no longer just where we are from. For many, it is where the next chapter begins. But coming home rich isn't the same as retiring smart. Between lifestyle choices, property decisions, taxes, and the maze of compliance, one wrong step can quietly undo years of savings or delay the retirement you're aspiring for. So in this video, let's decode the complete financial blueprint for NRIs planning their homecoming, how to retire right, invest wisely, and build the life you imagine. Back where it all started. Chapter 1. The trial run before you come home for good. Now, before you book your tickets or shortlist builders, slow down. Most NRIs assume that India will automatically be cheaper compared to the country they're living in. It isn't, especially if you want the same quality of life you've built abroad. The smartest returnees don't decide where to settle, they run a trial. Think of it like an experiment. You already know your lifestyle abroad, your home size, commute, services, weekend rhythm, and what it all costs. Write that down first. That becomes your lifestyle template. Now, shortlist 2 or 3 Indian cities that truly fit your non-negotiables: close to parents, good hospitals, a decent airport, maybe an international school, one metro city, one tier 2 city, and one wild card is enough. Now next, do your homework before landing. Research rent for gated communities similar to where you live now, school fees, medical care, traffic, and service quality. You will quickly realize that India isn't uniformly cheap, it's layered. Then comes the trial itself. Rent in one city for 6 to 12 months, not buying yet. Recreate your real life, same amenities, domestic help, groceries, gym, commute, and school setup. Track everything: monthly costs, time lost in traffic, reliability of services, or even how you feel at peace with that city. I would rather say stress test it deliberately. Visit a hospital, survive a week without house help, drive through rush hour. These small frictions reveal the real cost of comfort. After 6 months, rate each factor: housing, commute, healthcare, community, air quality, and family happiness. Compare it with your template abroad. If India feels balanced on cost, comfort, and sanity, you're closer to a confident comeback. If not, you're saved yourself from an expensive mistake. So don't rush to settle. First, simulate. Because coming home rich isn't enough. You need to come back ready. And once you have tested where you fit, the next question becomes clear: what does that life actually cost? Chapter 2. Health, lifestyle, and the real cost of comfort. When most NRIs think about returning, there is one quiet assumption: life in India will always be cheaper. In some ways, it is. Groceries, domestic help, transport, and mobile plans cost a fraction of what you would pay abroad. But comfort in India doesn't come automatically. It comes with conscious choices. Start with healthcare. Now, India's medical system has caught up fast. A heart surgery that costs $150,000 in the US is about 8 to 10 lakhs here, and the top hospitals in Delhi, Mumbai, or Chennai can match global standard. And still, affordability doesn't mean safety. Get private health insurances early, ideally before 40 to 45, since premiums rise quickly later. A decent family plan will cost you somewhere between 50,000 to a lakh annually. Keep an emergency medical fund of 10 to 15 lakhs for quick access during emergencies as well. Now, lifestyle. A comfortable middle class life in Indian metros, where with part-time help, dining out, and a car roughly costs between 1 to 1.5 lakhs a month. A premium lifestyle, posh locality with full-time staff, high-end groceries, and weekend getaways can stretch somewhere between 2 to 3 lakhs a month very easily. In tier 2 cities, however, you can live decently on a 75,000 to a lakh a month. The wide range is actually what makes India special. You can hire a cook but skip luxury groceries, live modestly but travel often, or save on space and spend on experiences. It is flexibility, not sacrifice. Ultimately, your comfort isn't defined by your expenses but by design, by how close you live to the family, healthcare, and community. Because quality of life in India is rarely about how much you spend, it's about what truly matters to you. Once you know your cost of comfort, the next question is simple: how do you keep that lifestyle running without stress? And that is essentially where your income engine comes in. So when you think about comfort, don't just look at expenses, look at value. Once you understand your lifestyle costs, the next step is figuring out how to fund it sustainably. That is what we'll explore next. building your income engine in India. Now, retirement doesn't mean your income stops. It just changes its form. When you move back after years abroad, your biggest advantage is the exchange rate. You've earned in dollars or pounds, and now you'll spend in rupees. That's a strong head start. But to make it last, you need income streams that work quietly in the background. Now let's break them down. Number one, the safe play, fixed deposits and debt funds. For stability seekers, fixed deposits remain the base layer. Private banks offer 6 to 7% returns annually, and interest up to 12 lakh yearly stays tax-free for returning NRIs under 2025 rules. Now, short duration debt funds or government bonds offer similar returns with more liquidity, perfect for covering regular expenses without risking your core savings. Number two, the balanced route, which is a combination of mutual funds or equity SIPs. Now, India's mutual fund ecosystem has matured fast. The portfolio split 70% equity and 30% debt can earn 10 to 12% annualized return over time. For example, if you invest 3 crore across quality funds with a systematic withdrawal plan, and you could draw 1.5 lakh month safely while your capital continues to grow. This approach balances stability and inflation protection. Number three, the real asset rental income. If you own property, renting it out adds dependable rupee income. Now, yields in India hover 2 to 4% annually, not huge. But if the property was bought with foreign income, let's say with 50 to 80,000 a month, offsets living costs. Now, choose locations near business hubs or universities for steady occupancy. Number four, the blended approach, peace and growth together. The most successful returnees mix it smartly. One part, which is the safest one, which is your FDs or bonds for stability or for your fixed income. One part is moderate, which includes mutual funds or rental income. Together, they create an income engine built for peace and purpose. And I would also like to advise you that it is better to go to a financial advisor who knows the Indian ecosystem. And if there is a specific financial advisory available for NRIs within India, do opt for that, because they might know all the ins and outs for you to help you sustainably. Well, the goal isn't just to earn more, it is to build a system that runs smoothly no matter what. Once your income setup is clear, the next question is structure, how to manage your taxes, accounts and compliance while moving your money back home safely. Now that is exactly what we'll cover next. Chapter 4, banking, taxes and the smart way home. Even a solid financial plan can fall apart if your banking and tax setup isn't structured right. So let's start with the basics, your bank accounts. Before moving back, keep both an NRI, a non-resident external, and an NRO, which is a non-resident ordinary account. Your NRI account basically handles all the foreign income. It is tax-free and fully repatriable, so you can move funds overseas anytime. Your NRO account manages income earned in India, which is your rent, dividends, interest, and is taxable but TDS around 30%. The mistake many NRIs make is closing or converting these accounts too early. You don't have to. When you return, you are eligible for RNOR status, that stands for resident but not ordinarily resident. It's a 3-year transition window that gives you the best of both the worlds. You can live in India while keeping global income partly tax exempt. During this phase, you can continue using your NRI account, earn interest tax-free and reorganize funds before becoming a full resident taxpayer. Now next, understand how taxes work. The long-term capital gains on equity are taxed at 10% beyond 1 lakh yearly and short-term gains at roughly 15%. Now interest on NRI deposits stays tax-free as long as you hold NRI or RNOR status. And thanks to the double tax avoidance agreement, you can offset taxes paid abroad to avoid double taxation. I would advise you to hire a CA familiar with both Indian and global rules. Most errors come from confusion, not neglection. India also allows you to repatriate up to $1 million a year from your NRO account after taxes. Keep clean records for every transaction. The key isn't just bringing wealth home, it is actually bringing clarity. So the smart move isn't just coming back with wealth, it is coming back with clarity. Once your banking and tax structure is in place, your next logical step is figuring out how far your money will actually take you. Up next, chapter 5, budgets to make the move. Now once your financial base is set, the next big decision is simple. Where to live, because the cost of comfort in India changes completely from one pin code to another. Now, tier 1 cities, for example, the Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, and Hyderabad. Now, these are India's global hubs with every convenience imaginable: airports, hospitals, fine dining, international schools. But that comfort is a cost. A 2 BHK in a good area rents for about 70,000 to 1.5 lakhs a month. Add staff, dining, travel, healthcare, and you're looking at 1.5 to 2 lakhs monthly for a comfortable life. Perfect if you want energy, access, and an active urban life, but it can drain your corpus faster if you don't pace you're spending accordingly. Now, tier 2 cities, which are the Punes, Coimbatores, Kochis, and Jaipur and Indores, this is the balance many NRIs look for: smaller crowds, cleaner air, lower cost without losing essentials. A 3 BHK in a prime area rents for in these locations could go from somewhere between 35,000 to 75,000, and 1 to 1.2 lakhs covers a family's expenses. You still get good healthcare and a community life without the hustle bustle of the metros. Tier 3 cities and smaller towns, if peace matters more than the pace, you can live within these cities and your cost would be at least 60% of the metro cities. A nice home costs somewhere between 40 to 60 lakhs, and you can live well under 50 to 60,000 a month. Now, obviously, you'll be making certain sacrifices, but that's completely up to your perspective and choices and the lifestyle you want. The real difference across tiers is in the money, it's in the tempo. Now, metro moves fast, tier 2 moves balanced, tier 3 moves slow. Choose the rhythm that fits your next chapter. Now, India gives you that range. You can expand or shrink your budget according to your dignity or comfort. Now that you know what your lifestyle might cost, it is time to connect every dot: the mindset, the money, and the moves into one clear roadmap. Chapter 6, the 5-step reverse migration framework. By now, the idea of moving back home probably feels like a fantasy and more like a plan. You've seen what it takes to live well and how to build income, how to structure your money, and what each lifestyle might cost. But knowing is it enough? You need a roadmap to act. Here's a simple 5-step comeback framework that brings everything together. Step 1, explore. Before you even decide, visit India with a new lens. Shortlist 2 or 3 cities, like I told you earlier, that fit your lifestyle goals. Maybe one metro, one tier 2, and one coastal or a hilly town, which suits to you. Spend 2 weeks in each, not as a tourist but as a resident. Run errands, drive in traffic, visit hospitals, talk to locals, and you'll see which one feels right. Step 2, prepare. Once you've chosen the city, start the financial prep 12 to 18 months before moving. You can start consolidating your overseas assets, open or review your NRI and NRI accounts, and evaluate your health insurance and emergency fund. This is also the stage to begin your RNOR strategy. Plan how to use the first 3 tax efficient years. Step 3 would be your transition. Move in phases. Ship essentials first, rent for 6 to 12 months, and slowly settle. This trial period lets you adjust to cost, infrastructure, and rhythm. During this time, set up your local CA, get your PAN and Aadhaar updated, and transfer utilities to your name. Think of it as building your new financial base camp. Step 4. Immerse. Once settled, focus on building a new ecosystem: social circles, hobbies, volunteering, or mentoring younger professionals. A fulfilling retirement isn't only about money, it's actually about meaning. Explore part-time consulting, angel investing, or community rules that keep you mentally active and stay connected. Step 5. Optimize. After your first full year, audit your setup. Are your expenses aligned with your income? Are your investments tax efficient? Are you happy with your city choice? Make data-backed tweaks. Maybe shift part of your corpus into mutual funds, upgrade insurance, or explore certain other investing tools that you would like to explore. Coming back to India isn't a restart, it's returning on your own terms. After years abroad, you've built wealth, discipline, and clarity. Now use them where they matter the most. India isn't waiting for you, it is ready for you. A place where foreign earnings can buy peace, proximity, and purpose, not just property. Plan it right and you won't just retire rich, you will retire ready. If you're thinking of coming home, start now, because the best homecoming isn't emotional, it's intentional. And subscribe to Espero for more such guided videos. We'll keep bringing you the quality stuff.